This is why Michael Jackson turned white. The reason for this happening is unbelievable. How is it possible for Michael to be born black and white? He is globally known for his incredible performances on stage, but there are secrets in the life of this pop music icon. What lies behind Michael's absolute success is frightening. Many say he became a white person to avoid prejudice and achieve even more success around the world. That was definitely not the reason. No one would have imagined that his physical transformation would become one of the most intriguing and debated mysteries of the 20th century. His father, Joe, believed that his children could escape poverty through music, and thus the Jackson 5 were born, with Michael early on revealing himself as the young prodigy of the group. His voice and dance moves captured hearts across America and soon around the world. The Jackson 5 became a phenomenon, and Michael, still a child, was already a rising star. But how did such a promising career turn into one of the world's biggest scandals? In the 70s, during his teenage years, Michael began to stand out even more. But behind the glitz and glamour, he faced the complexities of growing up under the spotlight and the immense pressure to meet the high expectations of fans and family. It was in the 80s that Michael Jackson became the King of Pop, a title earned through sweat, talent, and innovation. Joe made Michael and his brothers rehearse and practice their performances for hours, to the point of exhaustion, without the option to quit. It was years and years of rigorous and exhaustive training never seen before. But as his career soared to unimaginable heights, Michael began to change. Initially, there were small cosmetic adjustments, a slightly thinner nose, a slightly more defined chin. The media began to speculate, but it was in the 80s that Michael's transformation shocked the world. His skin was visibly getting lighter, and soon Michael had to reveal the truth. He suffered from a rare condition called vitiligo, a pigmentation deficiency that causes white patches all over the body. The revelation brought a wave of empathy, but also doubt. His appearance continued to change. His face became more angular, his features more delicate. The immense pressure of being a public figure, the battle against a debilitating disease, and the constant struggle against expectations were burdens few could understand. In the late 2000s, Michael was preparing for a major comeback. He had announced a series of shows in London that promised to be an unforgettable spectacle. However, fate had other plans. In 2009, the world stopped with the news of Michael Jackson's death. The King of Pop, the boy who had charmed the world with his voice and moves, had passed away, and suspicions only grew when they found this among his belongings. Michael was already someone with a completely different appearance from how he was born. After his death, many jars of a cream made with monobenzone, a chemical compound that can lighten the skin, were found. During the filming of a music video in Brazil, a fan broke through the police barrier and hugged Michael, ending up covered in cream, reporting that he was using the cream excessively. Years earlier, Michael gave an interview to Oprah and talked about his physical transformation, which was already the main topic in the media. Michael clarified that the changes in his skin tone were not by choice or out of for his race, as many speculated. In fact, the diseases afflicting the King of Pop were increasingly advancing. Michael was raised and trained like a soldier to be an artist, always thinking about his image. After all, Michael Jackson is a massive brand to this day. Perhaps this is the main reason he used lightening creams excessively, to hide the marks and maintain his image before his millions of fans worldwide.